It's your boy Shades here. I'm sitting here at the casino with the gaming chair. They're playing craps over there. Over there they got the poker going on. Okay, no, jokes aside though. What am I looking at? I'm looking at Neo stock. Okay, I bought in 100 shares, nothing crazy. I'm not crazy like some of you. Some of you go in with like 10, 20, 30, 50, 100K. I'm like, whoa, I'm just happy to make $100 for my Domino's pizza, okay? With my jalapeno and Alfredo sauce and chicken. Or sometimes I like to add the sausage, but if you've never tried that, give it a shot. It's actually flavorful. So again, this is not sponsored by Domino's, just to be clear. But yeah, about 100 shares. Let's switch over to the PR. PR. I don't know why I called it, but there's no PR. About 100 shares here at 570. And the game plan is to buy another 400 shares at $5 on the dot. If it comes down to $5, I will buy another 400 shares. And if it comes down to the lowest, cheapest point possible here, $3.60, then I will buy my biggest position there, more than likely 2,000 shares, for a total of 2,500 shares. Now, why would I do it that way? Let's think about it for a second. Okay, I bought my first position here, 100 shares at 570. Woohoo, cool, right? Finally jumped in after lots of... You guys didn't think I would jump in, but I was going to jump in at some point. I just wanted it cheap, as cheap as possible. We're not going to be able to time the exact bottom. If we could do that, let me look you in the eyes. If we could do that, we'd be billionaires, right? We could time the exact bottom. We would be billionaires. Let's keep it real. We can't do that. It's not that easy. If it was easy, we'd be rich. So about my first position here, 100 shares, 570. But Shades, why don't you just go big? No, it's called risk management. I buy 100 shares here. If it goes to $8, woohoo! I made $300 or whatever, $230. Hey, I'm happy with that. Again, I'm not the kind of guy that's gonna go with 100K. Woo! I'm trying to make someone's salary in one trade. Hell no, because you can also lose someone's salary in one trade in that way. Okay, 100 shares here. Why am I gonna add 400? I don't know, just to have an even number of 500 shares. So if I had 400 here at $5 and it bounces to 6, hey, again, that's a nice $400 profit right there. So, and it comes back to my position that I bought in at here at 570. So it comes back for that as well. So I'm still gonna make money. Now, if worse comes to worse and it comes down to $3.63, well, that's the absolute bottom here. That's where I will add 2,000 shares, because my average will be down here in the $4 range if I do this. If I do it this way, my average will be at around $4. If I do the opposite, see, this is just having risk management. If I do the opposite, if I lump sum right now all 2,500 shares here at, if I had done that at 570, well, I guess I'd be up like 5 cents. Woohoo, right? Yay, I'm up 5 cents on 2,500 shares. But if it comes down to $3.63, well, now my average is going to be up here at $5. And I better hope it moves back up there. Because if it doesn't, oh boy, I'm going to hold a big bag all the way down, right? So don't do that. Don't never lump sum like a giant position. I know a lot of people love to do that. I don't do that. I do the opposite. I'm like, you know what? Let's just add 100 shares. And if it goes up, hey, I can make a couple $100. If it comes down, I'll add another 100 or 2 or 4 at the next level. And if it pops, hey, I can flip it for another $300-400. And if it comes down to the lowest price point, the cheapest, I'll add the biggest position there. That way my average will be low down here at $4 and not up here at like $5.50. Meaning it's not going to take much of a move because I added my biggest position down here. It's not going to take much of a move for me to be in the green, despite having some shares up here. So that's just something I learned from trading penny stocks. Penny stocks, you really don't want to, you don't really want to, you don't want to lump sum 50K in a penny stock, because they can drop like 70% in like one day. Like you could just wake up the next day and boom, it's down. A lot of people thought this war stock here, Sybil stock, a lot of people thought this stock was going to go to 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents, whatever. Well, guess what? It was a pump and dump. It's a penny stock. Surprise, surprise, there's pump and dumps. A lot of discords and telegrams pumped it, and guess what happened? Now it's being dumped. Okay, if I had bought at 2 cents, oh boy, am I holding yeah, I'm down almost 50%. Especially if it comes down to 1 penny. So penny stocks taught me to you know, don't lump sum your biggest position chasing, because you will get destroyed in penny stocks. Penny stocks are not very forgiving. It's a bag or be bag down there in penny stock land. But with Neo stock, we know it's not a, you know, we know it's not some garbage penny stock that constantly dilutes or reverse splits. It's a real company with a lot of potential. EV vehicles are going nowhere. They're going to be around still, whether we're driving it or the machines are. They're still going to be around. We're still going to need vehicles to get around, unless we find some way to teleport. Hey guys, I'll see you in Paris. Let me just, you know, hop in this teleporter, Homer Simpson style, and boom, I'm there. Let me reach for a beer through the teleporter, and maybe I don't know. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Oh no, I'm down one. Oh no, I'm still up. Anyways, so there's the game plan. I bought in 100 shares. I'm going to buy another 400 if it comes down. The market right now, if we look to the left, you'll see red, 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 red. A lot of red. Yesterday it was the opposite. It was green, 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 green. Lots of red here. So for Nvidia's red. Oh my God, is Nvidia breaking down? Watch out for Nvidia. Nvidia has to hold here. If Nvidia breaks down, it usually leads to the market coming down as a whole, because Nvidia tends to be the one that's leading, especially now with the AI hype, and who knows what's going to happen with quantum computing. But AI is still in its infancy. This one tends to lead. So if this is going to come down, it's going to bring a lot of things with it, except for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin it's a Bitcoin's a whole other beast right now. Bitcoin just broke out. Look at that, it's going into a bull run. You want to see what happens in a bull run for Bitcoin? Oh boy. Now that I think about it, I need to alert some Mara here, because I'm gonna load up on that. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm in it now. I know some of you are like, but why don't you go all in? Sir, I just gave you my game plan. I'll go all in at that absolute cheap rock bottom prices. Give me the flash sale at $3.60 and I will load. I will load up like you can't imagine. Be a cheapskate in the markets, guys, and you'll be surprised by how much money you make, because A, you're getting the best bang for your buck at $3.63, and number two, not only are you getting the best bang for your buck, you're also not going to have a high average if it does come down, or if the trade goes against you, or whatever, or if you're long, you get to, you just get more bang for your buck. I think that's common sense. I'll never understand people who you know, like, wow, Neo stock is at $7. Let me chase here, even though it's up like almost 100%, and people are probably going to dump it, because who wouldn't dump their shares for a healthy 100%? Imagine putting 50K into Neo stock at $3.60. It goes to $7. Why wouldn't you dump it and take a healthy, 30 to 40K off of that? It's not an exact 100% move, but close enough. Like, who wouldn't? Think about waking up and you're just up 36K. If you're smart, you're gonna go, wow, I'm taking that, because I think dishwashers don't even make. I don't even think restaurant workers make 36K a year. Do they? Maybe. I don't know. But back when I used to work at restaurants when I was younger, I'm 31 now. Back like 10 years ago, yeah, you weren't making 36K. So imagine waking up and you're up 36K. You don't have to even work for that. You just woke up and whoa, I'm up 36K. When I guess because I come from that kind of background, like, I don't want to say poor background, but I had to work for my money. I had to wash dishes. I appreciate being up 36K or 15K or even 10K. I would be happy with that, because that's 10K I didn't have to, clock in and work for. So some of you are crazy though. You're like, no, 36K is not enough. I want 1,000K. Does that even make sense? 1,000K? You know what I'm saying? 1 million. You want generational wealth tomorrow. I get it. We all do. But exercise patience and discipline, and you will make money. Let me alert Mara here. I'll see you guys in the next one.